Yeah. 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 Y'all better get in here. It's time. I told y'all. I sent out all my notifications. All that. Let's go. 6:45. I told y'all to be in class. Class is now in session. And I done figured out some more tricks. Huh? Shout out to Mr. New Jersey J. Shout out to the whole squad, man. Miss Mac, Empress, Kuba. Shout out to all the subscribers, man. I don't know what SAP is. One thing I know, SAP better bring his ASS up here. This is big. This is major. We got one of the dopest rappers in Brooklyn. If you missing out, y'all better share this. Whoever's in the building right now, y'all better share this. Share this. Let's go. Let's get this up. Let's get this running. But in the meantime, between time, shout out to all the subscribers, man. Shout out to Skip Life. He's in the building. This is gonna be a great one. Shout out to the whole Brooklyn. I hope the whole Brooklyn turn out, man. Yeah, man, we here, man. You know we doing it once again. Once again, we here up in another nigga face. But I want to do this one time. And I like this song. Hey, yo. I like this song a lot. I was listening to a lot of your music, bro. And I was like, yo. And y'all know how I am about music. I don't play. Like, I love me some good music, especially some good rap. And if you giving me that Conway, the machine, if you giving me that kind of feel, if I gotta make an ugly face, my God. Hold up. This is one of my favorite ones right here. Hold on. Let me do this one right. Okay, so I go here. I do that like that. Bada bing, bada boom. Click that like that. Over here. Bam, like that. All right. And then I go like this. Bam. And I play this like that. Is it popping up? Oh, it ain't popping up. Hold up. And I'm going to stop this. Hold up. I just did it earlier. Hold up. I just did it earlier. Okay. Okay. Did it earlier. I think I did it right. So let me get out of this. Right? And I'm going to go here. Nope. And we going to get it right, man. We going to get it right. But yeah, man, as y'all come in the building, please hit the like and the share. Please share this, man. I ain't going to take too much of the time of the brother. You know what I'm saying? But I want to set the scene right. I want y'all to get a good feel of who's in the building. Shout out to the people that's pulling up, man. Please make sure y'all share this. You know what I'm saying? This how we operate over here, B. You know what I'm saying? This how we do it over here. But I had seen something and I liked it. I liked the song from this brother. And we definitely gonna play it because these are the brothers, you know what I'm saying? they don't get they don't get as much light, you know what I'm saying? They gotta put in a lot of work. And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be one of those dudes to make sure brothers like this get light. You heard? So with that being said, I'm trying to pull it up over here. I just did it earlier, bro. Oh. Okay, I know what I got done now. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. I got it.
But it ain't funny when you ain't got a dollar in your pocket to eat. And
Hold up.
You want to cop but can't cop what you see. Back in the days I would have.
Hold up. I got it. I said I got it. Hey yo, Skip Life. Yo. Hey, nigga. My God.
Top notch.
Yeah.
We live. Look. I said no days off, 24/7
Yes.
grind till it pays off. The same people that ain't wanna see me win, they lost. Now the most they could do is listen while I take off. When they trippin' ain't sauce. I grind every day. Wake up in the morning with my mind on my cake. If I gotta go and get it,
Go.
I'ma find me a way. And I'm never half stepping full strides when I play. I'ma slide through the play. Let's
Yes.
go. Even when it look like I'm chillin', I'm getting money. Product of my pops, my father ain't raised a dummy. I used to play the block all morning till it got sunny.
Go.
They say that being broke is a joke, but it ain't funny when you ain't got a dollar in your pocket to eat and see some shit you wanna cop but can't cop what you see. Back in the days I would've ran down and got it for free, but being dumb, risking my freedom, that's not gonna be me.
Go.
Everything that I got today, I work for, and for what I got back in the day, I got work off. Got it out the mud, I just dusted my dirt off. Niggas follow me low key till this day, I birth off. You ain't gon' cop, then don't ask how much the merch costs. Shorty in the way of my guap, I'd rather jerk off, cause bitches come and go, but when it comes to dough, I need 100 more. I don't never trust a hoe. Let's go. No days off, 24/7
Yes.
grind till it pays off. The same people that ain't wanna
Yes.
see me winning, they lost. Now the most they could do is listen while I take off. What they drippin' ain't sauce. I grind every day. Wake up in the morning with my mind on my cake. If I gotta go and get it,
Go.
I'll find me a way. And I'm never half stepping full strides when I play. I'ma slide through the play. I remember days I used to hustle just to get by. Nowadays I hustle to get whatever I wanna buy.
Yo, mute up, bro. Mute up.
She wanna fly, made it rain in the dry. I remember them going dry. I took a couple losses, but I bounced back. The niggas knocked me off my grind, I won't allow that. I be hella comfortable anywhere I'm around that. When haters see you winning, then you gotta move around. Tack niggas throwing shade, nah, they ain't trying to see me shine. Man, I'm getting paid, but ain't none of them give me a dime. Did it on my own, you see me, I'm doing fine. I tried this help some niggas get theirs, now I'm doing mine. This shit won't never stop, why don't you get that through your mind? No days off, 24/7, my niggas live. Top notch goons, ain't shit changed but the dollar signs. Money over bitches, we gon' get it, that's the bottom line. Let's go.
Straight out of Brooklyn, man. Yeah. 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 Whatever y'all niggas want to do, man. Whatever y'all want to do. Yo. Man. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, bringing to the stage Mr. Skip Life himself, man. Y'all give a round of applause for Mr. Skip Life, man. Brooklyn's in the building. What's up, man?
Brooklyn's in the building.
Don't know me.
Yeah.
Skip Live, live with a Y, LYVE. At the Park Slope Dope, downtown Brooklyn. Barclays, my backyard. You know what I mean?
Facts. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. What's up, man? Making a lot of moves out of there, bro. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that, man. Yeah.
A lot of work. I'm just trying to get the traction now. And need to get these ears and these eyes on.
Yo, I wanna say, hey, yo, Skip, bro. Skip, you on your way, bro. You on your way, my nigga. For real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Yo. I heard a lot of your music. I'm gonna tell you how I ran across you, bro. I seen a freestyle. And I love freestyling. That's like one of my things. And I seen one of your freestyles, and I said, oh my God. Oh my God. And then when you dropped the link to your page, bro, I was going crazy in here. I'm talking about crazy. Yo, your music is fire, bro. I'm talking about, yeah.
Sort of like where I started from and shit, doing like ciphers and shit like that. So the music came secondary after, like, I was like a verse nigga. I was a pen nigga crazy. I ain't really do the hooks at first and all that. So that was really my thing, like ciphering in the hood, freestyling before I really started recording and all that.
Dig it. So we gonna slow it down, son. We gonna, you know what I mean? Taking one step at a time. So we know who you are. Let's take a walk through your life, man, and take it back from the beginning. Yeah. So we Brooklyn, New York. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where about in Brooklyn?
Well, like I'm on the R train, a stop away from Atlantic, Pacific Street and shit. Union Street exactly, like 4th Avenue by Dinosaur Barbecue and up the block from Gowanus and White Cough and all that type shit.
All right.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
what kind of child? How was your childhood growing up, being from Brooklyn?
Well, I mean that at that point, Park Slope was just like any other hood in fucking Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Now it's a little more gentrified and all that, so you don't really see too much of the block parties and basketball tournaments and all that shit going on. But that was like our thing growing up. Niggas chilled on the block all day. Fathers and uncles and everybody knew each other from school. You know what I mean? So we all just fucking became family from the hood. That's why I rep Park Slope so hard, even though most of us don't really live there no more because shit's so gentrified. Half of the niggas can't really afford to live in them type of neighborhoods, you know what I mean? But I still rep my shit because that's where we lived most of our life. That's where our family still live, the people that still do live out there, you know what I mean? So,
That's
but
dope.
it was anything. I mean, Atlantic Mall before the fucking Barclays Center, Circus City. You know what I mean?
So what put you in the direction to start wanting to rap and stuff like that?
Well, my pops, he was like heavy on listening to all types of music when I was a kid. It was around the time like 2 for $5 CDs was popping and shit like that. So he would just buy it because it was 2 for $5. He just fucking buy new CDs every day. CDs, Blazing Hot 97 volume this and 105.1 and fucking whatever, 50 Cent, Ja Rule, fucking Mariah Carey. It don't matter. Everything was in the arsenal of his cases. You know what I mean? But I just fell in love with the hip hop shit and the rugged sound. That shit was for me. 50 Cent was really the reason I started really like rapping, you know. Cause one day I went out and bought a CD. My pops wouldn't buy them for me though. I would always like sneak to my mom's and tell her to buy me like a CD or something because my pops wasn't with letting us listen to certain shit. But I think it was like Karma. I fucking bought this 50 Cent CD and the shit only had instrumentals on it. It didn't have no words on it. So at that point, I fake knew half of the songs, but without having to listen to them. You know what I mean? So when I started seeing that, I started like rapping on my own because I'm like, if I could fucking remember his shit, I could fucking remember my own shit.
Facts.
And that's really what made me start writing. Around like 4th grade, I started writing.
Now,
and I started.
My bad. I ain't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
Yeah, I started writing with another brother in my class. We ain't in touch no more, but that's what started. We was like a group that me and him started writing with each other. And he was from Harlem and I was from Brooklyn. He was like a black and Asian kid. And we was like into the rap. He really rap. So we was like a group. And then when he separated and we went to junior high school, I just kept on writing for myself.
Mm-hmm. Now, Skip Live, that you came up with that name, and why did you come up with that name?
Well, Skip was that's the name I came up with my mans in 4th grade. Cause my name, shout out Empress Cat, appreciate you, but
Empress Cat, for real.
So we was trying to think of names to go together, and his name was Brandon. Ironic, because my twin brother name is Brandon too.
Nice.
But yeah, he had came up with the name Breezy, and since he kept the first letter of the name in his nickname, I just like found the name that, because my name starts with an S, so I found another name, and it was Skip. So after that, when I started like really chilling with all the niggas around my neighborhood after like junior high school, and we had a little clique, like we started the We Live. We Live was more the music thing after the whole street shit. So we all just added like the live behind our name. So I got like my brother, he's on the Brooklyn nigga track with me. His name's M2 Live. I got my brother Claymore Live. It's a lot of us. Like everybody just got that live in they shit.
Now,
all right. Hold on. Let me
sir.
ask him this question. So what age did you actually get in the booth?
Well, I got in the booth my first time. I believe it was like 8th or 9th grade, but it was only like I went because my mans that I started like making music with in middle school, he was making beats, and his uncle was like a little connected with certain people, and he was like, yo, I got a studio that we could go and record at. And his uncle was like from the Lower East Side and shit. Shout out to Bear. He fucked with the Penthouse Studios in the city. Fucking but he had took me to a studio, and it was in the projects in the Lower East Side. And that was my first time like really going and recording a song. But it was a cool song for what it was. But like I said, I was more of a verse nigga, so it was more like I did it because they pushed me to get in the studio. But it like if I listen to it now, it wouldn't be something that I would have been like, oh, that's something that I wanted to put out or something like that. So after that, I didn't really get into the studio heavy until I started going back into the studio with my bro M2, because he was doing a lot of mixtape and like when live mixtapes and that Piff was popping and shit. So I started going back to the studio with my older bros, and I started getting into the whole making song shit instead of just writing verses, because I started sitting around them, and they was more music like they was more the song makers type niggas.
So I know as a writer, sometimes we need like the right type of mood to be in. Like for me, I know the instrumentals that I listen to, it really have to be one of those instrumentals where I know it'll take me to that point. You know what I'm saying? To where I know when this pen touch this paper, oh my God, it's gonna be magic. What's one of the things that can get you in one of your moves to where you know, all right, I'm about to put out an album and this is gonna sweep the streets up?
It's a couple of things. It could be like the project that I'm working on now. It was just like a spur of the moment thing. Like I got a lot of verses. I do the Freestyle Fridays every week, and I've been doing that for like 3 years. So it's about 52 verses a year. Some of them be fucking 2-3 minutes and shit like that. So I got shit that I could fucking make songs for days. So these producers came to me, and they like fit my style to where the EPs that I've been making, they a little all around sound for like, got some club stuff or female stuff, this, that. But this one that I'm working on now, they got me in my zone with the raw like beats and like
The boom bats.
yeah, like and they do the MPC thing, and they do the sampling sometimes with like the gritty shit. So it's like a good beat could get me in my mode, like, because if I could fucking write a if a 50 Cent type beats back in the day and those type of shits used to get me to where I could write 200 bars and just go, because that should have just get me in that mode. And it's like, they like, damn, is it, like you said, give you a screw face and make you want to say like
Yeah.
the crazy shit.
Yeah, hell yeah, hell
Some
yeah.
beats don't do that to you. Some beats don't do that to you. It's just be like, this ain't really.
Yeah.
So it could be a
I'm-
beat, or it could be somebody like niggas that doubt your shit. That makes me get into some shit too. Like niggas that don't think you gonna be able to do something more, that get me to, nigga, I could do whatever the fuck I put my mind to type shit.
Facts.
And
Like
make me go
I gotta
hard.
like when you writing, do you use real life situations that you going through, or you just write about whatever?
Nah, I really don't like writing about other things that don't pertain to my life. I don't knock people who do it, because everybody like when you if somebody writes a movie, they don't, like you said, they don't live the movie out, but they're just writing it. But these type of people that write it and then act like this is really them, that's when it's like, that's corny. Me, I don't really do maybe later on in making music, I might write stuff that don't pertain to me or something, but it'll always be my like life story before anything. That's really like what I'm into, writing about what I go through and shit like that.
That's hard. I see that a lot of your videos, you don't really consider yourself a drill rapper, and that's good. How old are you, as a matter of fact, if you don't mind telling?
I'm 28. I just turned 28.
All right, so you 28. So a lot of brothers in your age bracket, they're more geared towards drill music. Now you kind of grew up in an area in an area where drill music was starting to build, but it didn't have a loud noise as of to now. What made you say, I don't want to go in that lane, I want to do this?
I mean, because like I said, I was already rapping, so by the time I got to high school and stuff like that, like drill wasn't as, like, I guess it wasn't coming out yet. So by the time I got to the drill and all that, I was already locked into what I was doing. So it was like, it didn't feel genuine to me for me to. I got certain songs, like I got a whole song that's called drill shit, but it's parentheses. I don't really do this, and fucking a lot of people, they like, yo, nigga, you need to do shit like that. But then at the same time, like I said, it's not like, I don't feel it. Like I don't really feel it when I write it.
Right.
Like, or even if I didn't write it and I went in there and just said it and I just fucking, sometimes you could just feel a beat, and today in the studio, you could just go in there and fucking lazy 4 down and then go back and lay some other shit when you're ready. So, I don't feel, but if somebody wants a verse or some shit like that, I always got for whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole like club music and this and that, I do it to a minimum because it's not really my type of style.
Okay, nice. What you was gonna say, Sat?
Yeah, I was gonna say, yo, Skip, do you feel like it's more harder being a lyricist to make it in the game?
Good question.
Yeah, it depends on where but some people it may be, because it depends on where making it is for some people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, being a real lyricist or something, you want to be like a billionaire or some shit. If that's making it to you, I don't know if that's fucking like, ain't too many people doing that. Right. I mean, ain't nobody going fucking Jay-Z, like ain't nobody doing that.
Right.
So when you become realistic with what making it is for you as an artist, or where you could, because you could be a fucking 100,000 and live better than what you're living right now, or 200,000 and live better than what you're living right now. But some people want more than what they're gonna put out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Today we know that, and in the climate we at, unless you do a certain thing or be around certain people, and then that's not even my style. When I go out and I do shows, and I hate the whole being around these niggas you don't know on a groupie.
I was just about to go there. Yeah.
And so I know I even see, like, I'm nicer than a lot of niggas that I be out with, but some niggas just they like to be around, like they around each other. So now whatever's you're profiting off of, he's gonna benefit off, because we're all outside and fucking they like, oh, it's 20 of these motherfuckers. But in my head, if it ain't 20 of the niggas that's really my niggas, or that ain't really what that ain't how I'm trying to come up. You feel me?
Be around niggas you don't really know.
I genuinely really like a nigga to be. So I got a couple niggas that I've been met at these shows, and I fuck with these niggas, and they fuck with me too, and it's real love, nigga. I done went to these niggas family parties and shit like that, but a lot of niggas I wouldn't even get close to like that, because if I don't feel your vibe, that's not even really like, it's not me. Everybody don't deserve everybody energy.
Talk to him, Skip. Yeah, talk to him. We got a question we got a question in the audience. They saying shout out to AB. He said, "Do spitting in a cipher pushes you your true self, or writing a song fit you best?"
Well, when I spit in a cipher, let's say, like, most of the time, I'm not gonna say like we rap off of the top. I do that when we around, and that's the vibe everybody on some of the. But you know, today, like, when Banks and all these niggas rap, niggas just came in with 100 bars and shit like that. So like I said, it just depends on the time. In a cipher, hell yeah, because I feel like when I get in a cipher, it just, I'm one of them niggas that a lot of niggas is going, they like, damn, this nigga here, he about to cipher. Now niggas know they gonna be wanting to spit they crazy as shit.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I mean? Or I done had them been in ciphers where a nigga be like, yo, Shark, you gotta put that nigga at the end, because he just went crazy. Like,
yeah, he
when
gonna take over.
You know, like, he gotta go at the end. He just went through the whole beat and he went wild. Like, so like that shit brings a certain best out of me, because that's the type of, like I said, I came from that. So when niggas see me safe and they like, oh shit. Like, I do the songs, but the songs put the hooks in the middle. So now it becomes for the masses to listen. But when you put all them verses together into fucking 150 bars and you just go, it's like, they like, damn, this nigga pen is crazy. You know what I mean?
Right.
So making songs, like, there's people that you could look at them and be like, damn, they song making is crazy, but my shit is the verses shit. So like when Lil Wayne used to fucking kill everybody's features and shit like that, as a type of nigga that I'm on right now. Like, this whole year I just been working on little features and shit like that. But everybody that know they get a feature, they like, this nigga about to go crazy on this verse. Like, it's that type of shit. So
nice. So we got another question on New Jersey J. He said, if you could work with any producer, who would it be?
Shout out to Jay for that. That was a good question.
Yeah, great question.
Right now, it would probably be Alchemist.
I know why you said Alchemist, but I want to know why you said Alchemist.
I did a couple freestyle. I'm not going to, like, see this. Boss Victim said freestyles are written, which is better in your opinion. Well, freestyles is, I'm gonna get back to what I was saying before, but freestyles is like, it's better when that's for you. Like, everybody's not, you don't want to hear somebody freestyle for 5 minutes that can't really freestyle. You feel me? You're gonna be like, damn, this nigga's talking some bullshit. But when say like Juice World did certain fucking 10-minute shits, it was like, man, this nigga is wild. Like he's going here and there and doing all types of shit. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, like certain people could do that freestyle, and then like a King Los, like he could do a certain thing. Everybody can't fuck it because it's going to start getting repetitive because everybody's mind don't work to where
Right.
you could just fucking say 100 different things without really thinking about it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I say for me, like I said, I do the whole off the top freestyle but when for me the writing is my pen is my pen. Like I've been a pen guy
The game
since
is up there.
kids. So it's like, yeah.
That's dope, man. You said
That's the shit.
Alchemist.
I like that.
You
Yeah.
know, one of my favorite producers of all time is AR Ab. I just followed a new producer, Chase Run 'Em Up. I don't know if you heard of him, but shout out to Chase Run 'Em Up. I'm trying to get him up here as well. But he's another dope producer. A lot of dope producers. So what I
Alchemist though. Alchemist is Alchemist. I want to know why he said Alchemist though.
was gonna say I said Alchemist because like most of the shit I listen to now, say like I used to listen to straight like I was doing the 50 shit, but then when I started writing, I got into the whole Lloyd Banks, D Block, fucking Eminem was one of my fucking like favorite rappers growing up as a kid. So, but Alchemist, like I did certain Freestyle Fridays and shit like that and here and there, and it just those, you know, when certain ones stick out, and it's like
Facts.
This one is like I could make something crazy out of this 16 that I just put out on Instagram for Freestyle
Facts.
Friday, and then I was on Aguilar the Dawn's not as recent, but the last album before his recent album, Year the Tiger, and we did The Fire. Aguilar the Dawn back in the day used to go by the name of Adolf. He's fucking from Brownsville. He did a couple beats for niggas like, I mean, he was Purple City Bird Gang back in the day and shit like that. But he listened to like after I did those freestyles, he's like, yo, what you doing with that verse that you put on that Alchemist beat? Like, and in my head, I'm like, whatever. And he like, what? So I could make a beat to that, and we could do some. So I know like it's just certain things that stand out, and then I listen to like Conway, 38, fucking Ransom,
38 Special,
like,
yeah.
Ransom and 38 Special is my two like top.
Yeah.
Listen, like those when I want to push my pen and all that, niggas like that, like Ransom is fucking like that nigga's fucking nasty to me. And then niggas like Etho's a different type of like.
I never heard of him before.
He from Rochester too. He fuck with them, but he got like his own.
Yeah. He dope. I heard of him. He up there. He up there with El Camaro and 38 and all them, bro.
Like he's like a painter with the pen. Like it's like the way Rock Marciano do. A lot of people don't want to hear that shit, but when you into this pen, like it's a different like. Can't nobody tell me that certain shit is trash when like they pen isn't. So I understand why it doesn't appeal to certain people. Facts. Same way something might not appeal to me. Everything's not for everybody. I could tell when it's like, yo, that song, like that's fire for what it is, but it's not for me. I don't like it.
It's facts. Mac said, shout out to Mac. She said, what is your style of rap? Why was that your choice?
Well, my style at first it was like the tough guy shit, like I said, because it was like the 50 Cents and the G Units and D Blocks and shit. So when I was listening, it was like the gritty, you want to fucking say the ruggedest shit and disrespectful. But now I got to a point where I still write certain shit that's like that, but like the shit you play, you got the No Days Off. I write certain things that it gets into like I did the street thing, but that wasn't like, that's not, everybody wasn't raised that way. You feel me? I wasn't really raised that way. I just ended up being one of the motherfuckers that's like, fuck what my moms or my pops say, I'ma just do this. But then I got to a certain age where it's like, how the fuck am I even fucking really rap? Like, I could rap like that because I do this shit, but at the same time, that's not all I'm about. You feel me? So I got a nigga. I was raised. My pops is a 7th degree black belt. Like, I was raised the fucking in the dojo as a kid, and like, so the discipline was different. So I might have did certain things, but certain people couldn't push me to do nothing that I could say, nigga, that's not right. So it's like when I started doing music, a nigga couldn't be like, yo, bro, do this or do that. I'd be like, nah, that ain't really for, I don't want to rap about that. Fuck, I want to
Right.
rap about that. That's fucking retarded. Like,
Right.
yeah, niggas, you might pop a pill here or do that, but why the fuck I want to rap about that shit all day?
Facts. Talk to
Or
him.
you go to the
Yeah,
strip, you
yeah,
go
here
to the
we
strip
go. This
club.
way I
But
like to hear.
I mean, if you go to the strip club, cool, but are you actually like? Do you actually all fucking day wanna hear all that Cardi B? Just I don't want to hear that shit all day. I hate it
Right.
when I go with my DJ Ace. I'm in the spots with Ace 2-3 times a week. That's
Shout
for
out to
where it
DJ
is. Like,
Ace. Yeah.
yeah, that's my brother. Like, he started me doing the shows. Like, I did shows before him, but he's one of the niggas that was like, yo, you gotta do this. Like,
Mm-hmm.
niggas got to hear this shit because he do the little underground parties and shit. And when I put the lockdown out, it was like a quarantine lockdown song. Like, way before the quarantine, we had it locked down and shit. So once he started playing it, and everybody in the fucking underground spots is niggas is hustling, so niggas is doing that, and they like, what? Oh, this is crazy, and it just started from there. The lockdown, and
Mm-hmm.
the lockdown turned into fucking. I did Top Notch EP, and I'm about to be on my 5th one now.
Nice.
But I could say even before that, I did the little mixtape on SoundCloud. That was like, it was called MCMXCIV. That was the Roman numerals for 1994, the year I was born. But I did a whole like mixtape of just beats from that year. So it was like fucking Flavor
That's
in Your Ear
hard.
was on there. Fucking Bring the Pain, Method Man was on there. Nappy Heads, fucking Fuji's was on there.
Hold on. You did a Fuji's beat?
Yeah, on SoundCloud before I did the streaming shit, I did
Oh
the
my
mixtape
God.
with the old school beats.
Yeah.
And that's when I say Great Mind Things Alike, because a year after I did my shit, shout out to 38 and them. Like,
Yeah.
I listen to them all the time. I love them. 38, Benny and them. That nigga 38 did that 1994 tape with all the fucking Rome Street, Shay and all, but they did
Mm-hmm.
the same thing with all the beats from 94. And
Mm-hmm.
then it was just like, I was like,
Hard.
damn,
It
I
was so hard.
did that shit
Oh,
because it meant to me my date of birth. So I mean my year of birth. So I made it like 1994. I want to go back to when I was born, and
Nice.
it was like, so I did all those beats. But that's why everybody was like, "How the fuck you doing all these beats?" It meant more to me because that was when I came. So in another light, it was like I was born, but hip hop, like, it was inside me. So at the same time, I came at that time, so I wanted to do the music from that time. That's why I did those
Mm-hmm.
remixes and those freestyles,
Nice.
and
Nice.
added like 3 bonus tracks on there, original tracks, but most of it was just 1994 industry beats.
That's hard. Yo, as y'all come in the
so
building, please hit the
hit that
like
like
button.
button.
Please hit the share. Yo, we got a great guest in the building. His name is Skip Live. Um,
Dope.
so
He's dope. Y'all go make
dope,
sure y'all go
dope,
follow him. He's
straight from
streaming.
Brooklyn.
Go follow him. He's dope.
Facts.
In fact, streaming on all platforms. Skip Live. That's live with a Y. SKIPLYVE. I'm on Instagram. I got a music page on Facebook. I got a bunch of videos on YouTube. and freestyles like ciphers and shit like that. So
Mm-hmm.
I could check it out. A couple platforms like K
So,
Shark TV and shit like that.
Pardon me for getting your name.
so
I keep calling you Skip Live, but it's Skip Life or
No, it's
Skip
live. You got
Live.
it. It's
Skip
live.
Live.
Yeah.
Okay, I keep
nah,
saying
skip
Skip
live,
Life.
skip live.
Skip Live. I got a question then. So all right, I know it's a lot of artists right now that's gonna be watching this and they watching it right now. You performing. What are the 5 things you could let an upcoming artist know when they're about to touch the stage in a club?
In a club presence, I'll say make sure like if you're saying
Or just
club,
or just the
Yeah,
stage or just the stage
I
period.
stay in general. I
yeah,
stay don't like first of all make sure you not I don't like even when I go to the studio, I don't like we smoke and all that, but I don't like being all drunked up and because it don't show your full potential. You might go out one night and be like, damn, I fucking fucked up. I looked like a idiot, fucking mumbled this word or only because you partying and doing. I like to party after I perform and shit like that. So
hmm
that's one thing I would say. Like, don't get too lit and all that because you enjoying the party and shit. Because now when some people haven't seen you before,
hmm
so now the people that have seen you, they might not care because they like, yo, he do this shit all the time. But the people that ain't see you, they might not look at it and be like, yo, I wanna see this nigga perform again, because you ain't taking it. They don't think you took it serious or some shit. You know what I mean? So I always, that's the first thing. I always make sure I ain't fucking all fucked up, too lit before I get on stage.
hmm
Second, make sure you vocal like that they can hear you because say that's why people like Jada and them, you do the live tracks. They don't want to hear the back songs, and sometimes when you like say even when I started off in certain things like you got to pay for certain studio time, and certain things is costly. So
Facts.
in the beginning you might not be able to get show tracks. Go or you get the instrumental and bring it on the instrumental. Let them niggas hear your voice and shit like that. But
Facts.
even if you had a song on it. Like in the clubs, sometimes they don't even care because they in their party and they don't care if you spitting live and shit like that. But I always was the type of nigga, even if my song was on, I might not even been coming to do a show, so the DJ might not have had my show track. I just came out the love and he like, yo, I'm about to play your shit. But when he
Right.
play my shit, I make sure you could hear me over anything that's on that fucking speaker. Like
Oh,
because
okay. I see
that's
what
what
you're saying.
performance is for. You feel me?
hmm
They they want to see you live.
hmm
So that's why when, like I said, Jada and all them, when they did their verses, they knew what they came. They like these niggas is coming to see us live right now. They
hmm
ain't they can listen to our music anywhere, but if they see us live and they hearing us spit, that that's where it separates a motherfucking perform like a artist, just a nigga that makes music to a performer. Because now you actually saying all these words that you rapping live to these people. You're not just
Facts.
letting the words in the back say it for you.
Nice.
And I understand some people today they do the dancing and you might not be able to catch all the words. That's why they got hype man and this and that. But you gotta they want to hear live. That's what at least the people that we like us when we go out and out that
Facts.
shit it turns me off when I see artists and they not really rapping they shit or shit like that. I mean,
Yeah.
so it's like lip singing or something. You know what I mean,
That's
so
pretty much what it is, though. Lip singing in a
yeah,
way.
Yeah, that's
you
lip thing all the way.
just hyping the crowd up with all whatever you're doing, but
hmm
then you ain't really rapping nothing, so you lip singing your whole shit.
Right.
So that's why I said it's cool who niggas that do what they do, but that's not the type of shit I do.
hmm
So even like the other night, I had somebody tell me like, "Yo, bro, you like if you had people that was behind you and doing all that," and I said, "I ain't gonna lie, bro. if it ain't my people that's around me and dancing and doing all that, I don't really. Now, if I go into a crowd of people that's what I'm there for, there's a different setting. I'm in the middle of all these people. I know this is what I'm coming for. I did shows where I'm in the middle of college kids, and it's like they gonna be around you, jumping. They want to do all that shit. But if I'm on the stage and I'm here and I want my space, I want to just rap. I want all this space to do what I want to do. I don't want fucking 30 motherfuckers on all around me jumping all over the place, and because now that's taken away from my show, like what I'm showing.
Yeah,
it's my showcase. My showcase is me rapping. So, like I said, that's for other people. You might want to do that, but that's not for me. It takes away from what I do. If I'm fucking trying to show appearances and all this other shit. I have somebody do it. If my mans do, yo, bro, get lit right now. But while I'm doing my thing, I'd rather just rap. But like I said, vocal, that's the second thing on like being a. And then I'm gonna make them a little quicker so we ain't long on these last three. But when you go, if you got your music on and you're going in a club, make sure it's mixed and mastered. Like it's not no rough. Because now people that really listen to the speakers and know what they sound like, they like, that shit ain't.
Oh, they getting a rough copy.
Yeah, it's not even mixed to be played in the club. Like it's not. I go out and I see people give out that type of music. It's like, yeah, it's cool. You want to put it out on SoundCloud for your personal use, but when you come in the club, this is a bunch of people coming in the club to hear good music, a certain sound vibration, and when your vibration fuck the speakers up, it just make niggas not want to hear the shit.
Facts. Okay. Okay. Sat, what's up, man? What you got?
Hey, I just want I want to know what's the difficulties you found doing dealing with the music business.
Question.
You know, a lot of people, you start off with a lot of people like they believe they might really believe in you, but they put you see a lot of effort in the beginning. People like, yo, we gonna help do this, or it ain't even about help, like just support. But you might have a whole fucking neighborhood full of people, but certain people after a while, some people not into what you into. I can't make people want to, want to push my music because we from the same neighborhood, or like I got past that. That was one of the hardest things in the beginning of me being one of those type people, like thinking, oh, this nigga don't support me. That's supposed to be my man. So it's like everybody don't pull up to everybody's basketball games and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I was one of those people. My man played basketball, or my man's selling at this spot, or I always pull up on. So I had to look at it and just be like, everybody's not you. You know what I'm saying? So in the beginning, I was the type to always, no matter what, who it was, oh, this nigga doing music, this nigga that, and I look at it like, damn, niggas ain't like, everybody don't do that. But I was the type nigga, just, I might not like your shit, but if we fuck with each other, and I know somebody might like your motherfucking song, it's not for me, but I'm gonna share your shit because at the end of the day, it's a good song. It's not for me, it's a good song. I'll share it. But everybody not like that. Niggas just on some shit, like they see it, they might like it. They ain't gonna share it. They ain't gonna put it out. You know what I mean? But then when they see niggas and see you and be like, yo, bro, I see you doing this, or
Talk to him, Skip. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you see me doing, yo, bro, or you got the niggas be like, yo, bro, you gotta let me know when you doing the show. In my head is like, you got the, I'm like, nigga, I'm outside 2-3 times a week if you know me. So even if it's not my show, I fuck with my DJ or so whatever we doing is a collective. So if you really fuck with me, like you say you fuck with me, then it's supposed to be all the way done. Niggas,
Facts.
it ain't behind doors. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Niggas, I don't do that behind doors shit. Niggas be like, yo, bro, I'm rooting for you. But then niggas will see your shit and scroll right by your shit every time. Niggas won't comment on your shit because you know what? Niggas see a lot of comments on shit that shit make shit popping.
Right.
So a nigga might just look at it and be like, oh, this nigga got enough fucking comments or some shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
I ain't trying to add another one on to this nigga shit. He already lit or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
That was never the type of nigga I was. I'm like, shit, we gonna add on. We about to make 200 comments now.
Facts.
But I got people that's not, I met yesterday or I met a month ago that's going fucking be like, yo, bro, when your show? Oh, I'm pulling up. And that's when you had to, that's where you get past of nigga. I'm not worrying about the other people no more. I'm worrying about the people that want to hear my shit.
Facts. Hey, yo, Skip,
That was the hardest thing.
My bad, G.
You good?
I ain't gonna front, bro. I know exactly what you're talking about. So doing this podcast, you know, I have people that I grew up with, and not one time did they either share something, or even hit a like, but can call me on the phone and want me to be at this place or want me to go to this place. And I'm like, well, how you want me to do this for you, but just to share something of mine? You understand what I'm saying? I don't get that. So I take my hat off to you because you still pushing through that. I still to this day have a hard time. You know what I'm saying? But I'm starting to realize that it's the strangers, the people that you don't know, give you more of a push than the people that you do know. That's hard. Yeah. Yeah. I know. So we're about to wrap this up, man. I thank you for being here, man. Thank you so much.
I appreciate y'all for having me.
Yo, for real.
And shout out to both of y'all. Shout out to everybody on the chat and shit right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Hoodies up.
Yeah.
Top Notch Live. That's live with a Y, LYVE. I'm Skip Live. You can find me on all streaming platforms. Five projects about to be in. Got 4 out now. Y'all can go check me out. And like I said, appreciate you for having me, my brother.
Yo, no doubt, man. Thank you for being here. Ms. Mac asked if she could share your music, man.
Definitely, everybody, whoever feel like they want to share my work, I appreciate it 100%. I mean, all the support goes a long way.
Yeah, man. Sat about to pop back up in a second, but before we exit out of here, man, I don't want to leave. I don't know if you got anything to do, but I just found out how to share shit now, so I just want to kick it for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But anything you want me to play for the audience?
You could play
Salute to Silver Point. Thank you, my brother.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh, you could play We Are Not the Same. It's not on my page, but it's one of my latest videos by my brother that shot that video, UN Production.
All right, I'm about to play it right now.
Oh yeah, that should sound like it's gonna be dope. Yes, sir.
This one's more on the Goon Talk project. I did a collab with one of my older brothers that I was like around from like 11, 12 years old. He's like 8 years older than me though. So I was chilling more around. You put Skip Love, it's not gonna power.
I know. I gotta fix it.
Yeah. So the Goon Talk was more towards like the boom bap sound. It was my second project. I did the Top Notch as the first project. And then I did the Goon Talk because the Top Notch Goons was like our street shit when we was growing up. So I separated it and I just ran with the Top Notch for my brand as the music. And then We Live is the like group, like our team shit. But that's why I did Top Notch and Goon Talk. So I separated it. Goon Talk was the street shit, and then Top Notch was more for the group, like my team.
That's hard. I like the way you did that. Yo, this
Okay.
video, I'm looking at it right now. This video on par. Yo,
Okay.
we about to rock out. Yo, this is Skip Life. Y'all now on Hoodies Up, man. You know what I'm saying? You got ASAP in the building. You got Skip Life in the building. Please hit that like and that share button, man. We're about to get into this.
We here.
This is a dope video. It's a dope artist from Brooklyn, man. Please don't hate, congratulate, because this brother is gonna be the next
Also
big
dope.
thing on the charts.
Rest in peace, Pumpkinhead too. Pumpkinhead, yeah, PH
Yeah,
all
rest in
day.
peace. Facts.
We must pay homage to him.
Listen, me and you, we are not the same. I do this for the love of the game, not the fame. I get the real love, nigga, I don't gotta bang. These niggas false claim, all I see's a lot of lames. I've been in and out the flames, dance inside the rain. And we can tell just by your frame, you won't survive the pain. You're not like me, I'm not like you. And you can never be, cause everything I write true, nigga.
I've been a threat. These niggas can't match my intellect. They only know the shit they seeing on the internet. A nigga taking shots at me, he must be in the wreck. Fuck a vest. If I hit you, nigga, it's gonna be in your neck. Words could be as deadly as steel, but if you steal my words, then they won't be deadly to kill. Cause you can say the shit I say, but won't give it the feel. The pictures I paint on my words be vivid, they real. When you live in the field, you see stuff that'll give you the chills. I'm from the slopes, but in the hood with a strip full of nails. Just waiting on they call to the cemetery, not me. When I go, I'm trying to leave legendary, nigga. I ain't never worried. Fear no man, niggas could get Conan or they could get Stephen Curry. All your men are scurry. I know some niggas that's 730. They be shooting like Jason Terry.
Listen, me and you, we are not the same. I do this for the love of the game, not the fame. I get the real love, nigga, I don't gotta bang. These niggas false claim, all I see's a lot of lames. I've been in and out the flames, dance inside the rain. We can tell just by your frame, you won't survive the pain. You're not like me, I'm not like you. And you can never be, cause everything I write true, nigga. Ain't no telling what I do to get my point across. Cross me, them hollow points flying through your door. We not worried about no repercussions or the law. These slugs will make you levitate, now it's a date with the law. Tell your mans and them, they don't stand a chance with them. I'm drunk, twisted with metal. These devils wanna dance with them. These niggas is frauds, turn into broads when I blame it them. They don't shoot back, they up in court with they famine them. I'm not the one for that, I'm not the one. Wanna make a band, my nigga, I'll provide the drum. I don't give a fuck about your age. My blade will rip your face like a page. Treat your OG like my fucking son. Fuck your status, fuck your street credibility. I stay up in my lane, but these niggas keep drilling me. I ain't with the mean mugging from these lanes, dude. I buck 50 his face, let him hold a change too, nigga. Listen, me and you, we are not the same. I do this for the love of the game, not the fame. I get the real love, nigga, I don't gotta bang. These niggas false claim, all I see's a lot of lames. I've been in and out the flames, dance inside the rain. And we can tell just by your frame, you won't survive the pain. You're not like me, I'm not like you. And you can never be, cause everything I write true, nigga.
Shout out to Skip Life, man. Yo.
Shout out my brother Boone, you heard?
Shout out Boom, man.
My nigga, that's definitely
Yeah, I like
one of the first niggas
I like the
I
fact
started
that they ain't got it.
rapping with. I started rapping with him when I was young. Like me and him used to just write with each other. So at like the first person that came to my mind when I'm like I did the Goon Talk, and then I'm thinking like this nigga, like I gotta get my brother Goon on the shit, cause I'm like I can't just make Goon Talk without somebody from the team on the shit, and who better than the fucking name himself, you know what I mean? So it was like, and then I actually wrote like a couple hooks, like, so that was one of the hooks I wrote, but we did the collab piece, so I wanted him to like get a lot of certain hooks off, so it'd sound more like it's a half and half, more than just a lot of my shit. So
Pretty much like how
that,
Styles P and Jada do it.
yeah. So the me and you, we're not the same. I wrote this shit, but I'm like, yo, you sound like you going like this one's for you, like this is it.
Man.
And
He said, "I
that's the
give you
first
a buck
song.
50, you can keep the chain." I said, "Oh my
Yeah,
god."
that's the first song of the project. So the second one goes crazy. Like they all.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yo, shout out to you, bro. You watch battle rap?
I like recently, not really, but I was a heavy battle rap, like Smack, fucking
Yeah, the whole
King
URL.
Ring and all that. Like I was heavy on that
Mm-hmm.
a couple years back. I was definitely heavy. So that whole past day shit recently, that shit
Yeah,
was like that was one of my, like, when he started going crazy in the
yeah.
beginning, like he started doing the head ice battles and all, he
Mm-hmm.
really became one of them niggas that I'm like, this nigga's really like
He into something.
entertaining like a
Yeah,
motherfucker. And
all Peter Pack
love
say, man.
watching this nigga battle. So
Mm-hmm.
that shit was, I seen that shit on my Instagram yesterday. I was like, damn, that's yo.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah,
us battle rap heads got hurt from it, man. We don't never want, somebody from the battle rap world to, something to happen to them. That was a tragic loss. So the way he, the tragic thing that happened to him. Now, with you being out in the open like that with a lot of these people, do you have like security around to make sure like everything is okay? That you coming in good, you're gonna leave out good, ain't gonna be none of that.
at this point right now, like I say, depending on like where I'm moving at,
Mhm.
already be like with certain people that are just, I just, I know when we get to that point, everybody start making a certain amount of money. I'm never gonna be again, like that's gonna be one of my main, like, make sure I'm straight, my people around me straight. Because at the end of the day, even if you know you got them niggas that could do that, why would you want to put anybody that you
In that
really got
situation.
that in them situations to do that?
Mhm.
Even though you know a nigga that really fuck with you is on some shit like, nigga, we gonna make sure you good because you gotta do this. Know what I mean? So a niggas like, nah, you the artist, but I ain't gonna put niggas in certain positions to have to do certain things. So
Fact.
when I, like I said, when I get to that point and then the nigga getting that type of money, like I'm not even really the type of nigga like to be flashy and all that type shit. So even when I was growing up and I had certain shit, I might wear certain shit certain times, but like niggas want to show out and show off a lot, and a lot of niggas bring
Yeah.
certain energy for them when they do certain things.
Facts.
So when I go out a lot, I fuck with everybody. Everybody fuck with me. So it's like certain times I don't feel I need certain things, but it's there.
Mm-hmm.
But when you go out certain places, out of state, this, that, you always gotta make sure you, even in your hood, you make sure you good. But you feel like when you around certain love, but the love gets you when you fucking let your guard down. So
Facts.
at all times, you always gotta.
Yeah, that's a
But
fact.
like I said, I always try to keep it. I fuck with everybody, no matter how I feel about a nigga music or what he do. Nigga, everybody fuck with me
Hey
because
yo,
I
Skip.
show
Skip, let me ask
them
you a
respect.
question, bro. Do you feel like being a rapper is the dangerous job right now? The most dangerous job? Would you say that?
Uh, yeah, I mean, the way rappers are to now today, yeah. because the way everybody wants to get on doing that certain type of music, and everybody isn't really in that lane to say certain things or act a certain way.
Facts.
So when they do want to be like the Yo Gottis and this and that and then it bites you in your ass because you become you a nigga like this Bushwick kid. You know what I mean? You become somebody like that.
Oh yeah,
And then
this scumbag.
you become
Yeah.
niggas like that. That's why me growing up, I mean, like I said, nobody could ever push me to. Because don't get me wrong, I did shit that I knew it was like this was like I'm not supposed to be doing this, but I never took it to that extent because I always had like a fucking. I was raised a certain way, so I knew certain things would end me up in certain positions. And I got my older brother was locked up. I got cousins and uncles that was locked up growing up. And I mean, I might have been arrested for certain things, but I never went that far into being that because I knew what I was. I ain't have to fucking, everybody goes through it growing up. But I always say once you get to a certain age, you motherfucking out of high school and you trying to be something, you still trying to be this and fucking 20 years old, 21, 22, 23, 24, when it's gonna stop? Because now that's now that's why you got all these rappers that everybody want to be that certain type of person.
Facts.
And everybody's not that.
Do you feel like rappers have a lot of influence on our what's how I can say it? Do you feel like a lot of people look up to rappers?
Yeah, that's without a doubt. Because these motherfuckers, they'll argue you down. Motherfuckers might even fight about a motherfucking rapper just because they arguing and you say something they don't like, and it turn into something. Because it's like, nigga, you don't even know this nigga. The fuck is, yo, or you got them niggas that like, yo, this nigga, but this nigga wore this, and niggas don't give a fuck about what that nigga wore. You ain't wearing this shit.
Right.
Nah, that's a
Right.
fact. That's a
Right.
fucking
That's a
fact.
fact. That's
Niggas
a
be
fact.
glorifying all these, and like, it's cool when you got people like, I have certain niggas in the hood that they was them niggas growing up. They always wore certain things, so I never looked at them to be like, oh, nigga, that's just them. They are those type of people. But then you got the people that try to be them type of people, and it's like, nigga, those not you. Now you 20-something years old, you got a little, you in a certain position. Now you want to fucking start coming outside and acting like you a motherfucking nigga.
Yeah.
Them
Yeah.
niggas bite, like the niggas outside bite when you. There's people that's actually like that. They grew up being them niggas. You just coming into some fucking fame or a little bit of bread, and they persuade you to do certain things, and wear this and act like this and say this, and then you got a fucking character.
Right. Right.
And
Yeah.
then
So
that's
the
what makes it
originality of you is gone. You got to put on this image of being
makes it
somebody that
dangerous.
you see. Yeah. Yeah. I get it. That makes a
If you
lot of
yourself, a lot of
sense.
times you being yourself, if you ain't for you, if I'm not really beefing in the street on my own time, outside of music, you got people that's why you can't knock them. They really in the street. They fucking left and right and like getting in the shit. But you got niggas that ain't getting in nothing only because of music. So now
Right.
you in the game getting in the shit, but you wasn't doing that before you fucking got into the fucking game.
Facts.
Now you making yourself fucking target, being a fucking dweeb trying to fit in, and like that's not you.
It just don't work out for a lot of people, man. Um, I know some artists that I listen to a lot, and one of them just happened to be Key Glock, right? Now
Mm-hmm.
he got this thing where he don't do no features with nobody. If it ain't part of his team, he ain't doing no features with no, even on his album, he don't got no features. Now, you as an artist, what how do you feel about that feeling how do you feel about working with people versus you not working with somebody?
Well, I at at this point, I'm wanna like I be wanting to work with the most people, like everybody, because I feel like I got to that point where when I'm on a track or certain people hear me, they already know, yo, that's Skip. So now what I'm gonna just keep doing, rapping the same type of way, and yeah, it's for me. I'm gonna keep rapping my shit, but now I need these features and these collabs and this and that, so my shit reaches a different ear. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Because I might be making certain music, but if I get on a track with that other dude, he gonna have a different type of sound that other people they might not be into my music, but they hear my shit and be like, hold on, this nigga could do this.
Right.
And then some people might gravitate to you just because they know now, oh, this nigga could actually do this little baby show. He could do this type of shit.
Right.
So yeah, I'm open. I like doing features, like, because it opens them doors to people to want to hear you because they know you're a versatile type person. You ain't just rapping with your own shit.
Facts. But nobody can't bother you on your own shit though. If they feature, if you got
Nah,
somebody featured on your album, that's not gonna
nah,
happen.
they can't. Nah,
Yeah.
only 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 way you like you could let anything like that happen. You got you somebody that's not one of them, not one of those type. Like,
Hmm.
you not one of those you not a connoisseur. You not one of those. So
Hmm.
you just go in there and do the song. And some people not like that. Some people come in there and I'm gonna give you some crazy
Fire.
shit every
Yeah,
time, to where if you play around, your shit is not gonna add up.
that's a fact.
So if you somebody that don't really rap, and then you got a nigga like Jay-Z on your shit, you definitely like,
Yeah, he
or
gonna
you know
smoke
what I
it.
mean, Lil Wayne or one of them niggas, you lost. Like,
Yeah.
you know you're not gonna win that. So now you just gonna try to make the best song you can make. But now if you
Fact.
one of those connoisseurs, you not gonna look at it like that. You're gonna be like, I'm fucking writing the craziest verse. This nigga ain't gonna fuck with my shit. But at
Facts.
the end of the day, we made the song together. We're not gonna go out of this and be like, my shit, nigga, I killed you. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna say I killed you, but nigga, I got the best of you that time. We made the song together. That was the whole point of the whole shit.
Hmm. Hmm.
Now, as
Fact.
an artist, now see, that's crazy that you just said that, because my next question was going to be, as an artist, are you competing with, when you go in the booth, are you competing with every song you make, or you just going in and saying, "Fuck it, I'm gonna make the best song that I can"?
I mean, I, I you try to make the song. You try to make the song that you're whatever song you're working on the best that song can be, or what it is.
Hmm.
But I don't like when I write it, I open my pad or my phone and I go to write. I don't just off the rip just be like, I want to think of what's going to be the craziest song for me to write, because then it might just take away what's in my head that I want to put out. Like, when you want to put something out, like you want to write about something that you thinking or you want to write about might not be something that's going to fucking bang the airwaves. But nigga, you in a mood that you want to write some shit. You want to do a certain type of song. So it might not be no fucking hit banger. This time I want to make a love song, and I'm not really a love song type nigga, but I'm in the mode
Yeah.
to write some. I
Facts.
mean, some people be like, "Oh, nigga, how you doing that? You gangster, you
I
writing it?
can't be a
Nah,
gangster all the time, nigga.
you
Yeah.
telling me I can't fucking get into some shit with wifey, or get into something and
Facts.
want to write some shit."
Facts.
I mean, that's the thing. Certain people, they categorize themselves, and then you gotta make this type of music. Nah, I'm not that type, bro. I want to make whatever I'm in the mood for type shit.
Facts.
Facts.
So
Word.
sometimes, like, when I made the Brooklyn nigga song, that's a different type of, like, that was the type of song that when I made it, I'm on some type of shit like, what can I say to make Brooklyn, like, some shit that's gonna make Brooklyn be like, yeah, this shit is fuck. Like,
Hmm.
so now you're going into it where I'm thinking about when I write this shit, what's gonna be a fucking crazy shit in the club, niggas gonna bounce to, or but every time I go into the studio, that's not every song. I don't think of that. Like I don't think of doing that every time.
Oh, yeah. When it's all said and done, what's the end goal for Skip? What's the
Yeah,
what does
great
Skip
question.
want for his career?
Skip Live wants to be straight. Everybody want to be straight. I want to be straight. Nah, I ain't gotta be the richest. I want a lot of money, but I want to be one of them niggas that they like. Yeah, he's in the top. Like not like, oh yeah, he's as good this or good that. Nah, overall, like, yo, who the best? They thinking of that nigga. I mean, time where the generation switch. Everybody, young niggas today, they ain't gonna be like Jay-Z's the best or Biggie's the best.
Now they're gonna say
You know what I mean?
Foreign is.
Yeah. So now comes that time where everybody, as long as you put in that work and you could fucking make your stamp, and nigga, you get them songs with them certain people. Like I don't. I want to make songs with people that fucking I looked up to when I came out or when I was listening to shit, because it makes you feel like you accomplished something. Like these niggas is really the people that's going in there and taking their shit seriously. Like they doing the same thing I'm doing. Oh, this nigga, I'm a write the craziest shit. Or those are the type of niggas I want to get on tracks with. And fucking, I mean, if I ever pay a nigga for a verse, I don't want to pay a nigga for a verse just cause fucking, oh, that nigga, he's this nigga or that nigga. Nigga, your shit trash. I don't give a fuck who you are. So at the end of the day, it's like, for end goal for me, I just want to be in that bracket, and I don't gotta be even if I'm not the best nigga. Everybody's not the best to everybody, but to a lot of niggas, nigga, I want to be that nigga, and I want to be known as a nigga that's in that category.
Nice. Last question. And so right now, as a mainstream artist, my opinion, coming from New York, is Dave East, hands down. I don't think nobody fucking with him right now. Could you see yourself working with a artist as that caliber?
Yeah, I could see myself. Davies, niggas like Vado.
I would say Conway is the hands down. Ain't nobody fucking with Conway.
But that's upstate. We talking about New York City.
And he said mainstream. They got a little mainstream, but they ain't got that all the way like mainstream the way like these certain niggas out here got. Like Benny got more the mainstream than
that's a fact.
Than Conway. But if it was like to me, like I would work with them type of niggas. Even though Davies and them, they got the mainstream wave, they actually from that like same shit we from. Like they want to write them good verses and body shit and like so. But Davies, yeah, I could see myself working with niggas. Vado, I actually fucking Conway and all them niggas, like that's my listen to. So when he said that, it was like,
yeah, Conway.
If that was one of the mainstream, it'd be like, yeah.
That nigga, you know, that's my boy. That's my boy right there. Man, Conway, that nigga, the truth.
Yeah,
I will get featured from them type of niggas, or at least want to be a feature on those type of songs, because then I know I made you made it. You made it when those type of niggas want you on their shit. You listened to them before, now you looked up to them and they like, yo, this nigga fire. That's the type of shit I wanna be. That's why that's the end goal.
I feel you on that one.
I looked up to say I'm nice.
That's dope. I could respect that. Yeah, yo, for real. You don't hear a lot of artists saying that, but I could respect that because that's real. That's real. Your goal is not to be the top richest nigga in the world. Your goal is just to be like, yo, I'm good, but when y'all niggas mention me, y'all gonna mention me with the best.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. I always wanted to
A-
be. I always wanted to
AB
be in
right
a
here
room.
said,
Yeah.
he said, is making a girl type song too far for you? Nah, it's not too far for me. I had like a couple. I probably got like 2, 3 joints, maybe four. One or two of them is more on some club type shit, but then I got one or two that's more talking like to a female type shit. And then on a new one I got coming up, I got like a verse for like my mom's on one verse and then my shorty on another verse, and so I just gotta be in that mood to make that type of song. It's not too far for me. I just gotta be in the mood to wanna write that a girl type song, you know what I mean?
Facts.
Yo, do
Yeah,
you feel
man.
like hold up before we go? I got two questions, and then after that we could do whatever we doing. My first question is, do you feel like NY artists need to stick together more? And my second question is, what would be your message to anybody that's trying to make it in the music business?
Well, the second you said, what was the first question?
The first question is, do you feel like NY artists need to stick together a little bit more, or you feel like it's cool?
I mean, like I said, it's everybody each his own. But like I said, like I don't when I go out and shit like that, together it's different for everybody. I could be together with niggas. I could show you that support, pull up here and there, blah blah blah. But when niggas want to be two together, that ain't really me. So it really like together as I'ma support this nigga. That 100%. Everybody need to like niggas need to be on that type of time. Like
Facts.
nigga, he from the hood. He from same places we from. We know these niggas struggles. We rapping about the same type shit. Like
Facts.
if we on the same wavelength, why we not all trying to fucking give each other that push to make it to the next level? We ain't gotta do the same type of rap. You can make rock music, but nigga, I'ma try to push you in a better direction if I can, as you should do to every other nigga. As long as if y'all ain't got no fucking beef with each other, you nigga help each other.
Facts. There's a
And
lot of
then
cutthroat in this business too. But go ahead. Go ahead.
well, what was the second?
What would be your message to somebody that's trying to make it in the music business?
Don't don't let don't get discouraged by certain things like you can't handle. Like if you say you doing shows, you just started doing shows, you gotta everything takes work. You ain't going to just get to the fucking these niggas ain't like me today. I think I'm gonna just stop rapping. Nigga, you ain't really want to do it in the first place. Then why the fuck is you here? Like so,
Facts.
nigga, the craft you gotta work on your craft. You can't be in the NBA and just be I could shoot the ball, but you gotta put in work. So
Facts.
at the end of the day, don't get discouraged if certain things don't work out. Oh man, this song or this video ain't fucking make this, or I did this show and nobody showed up, or nigga. When that time come and it takes some people longer than others. So like the niggas we talking about, pretty sure them niggas, everybody been grinding for a long time. Conway, Benny, all them niggas.
All a long
I'm
time.
28 years old. So like, and I just started putting the music out really 2017, 18. So if I would have did it a long time ago, maybe I could have fucking been, but nigga, I ain't gonna let that stop me, and it ain't gonna discourage me to be like, damn, this shit ain't working in fucking 1 year, 2 years, damn, this shit taking long, I'm gonna fucking some niggas just give they shit up.
Facts.
Don't be that guy. Because if
Facts.
you are that guy, that means it ain't really for you. You ain't passionate about this shit.
Facts. Mac, he said he wrote he's writing a track for his girl and his mom's.
And I had I got a video on YouTube. I dedicated it to my great grandmother that passed away.
Oh, we gotta play that, and then that's how we gonna exit out of here, man.
It's a sleepwalking freestyle to the Mozzie sleepwalking beat. But I did a
Alright,
video
I'm about to
for
pull that up
my
now.
bro True Life Films, little cemetery shots and all that shit. So
What's the name of the song?
it's Skip Live Sleepwalking.
Hold up. Yo, for real, that question that AB just had, bro,
What's
that
that?
shit is dope. He said, have you ever felt or experienced people changing on you since you started? Damn. Yeah, that's the one, AB.
Yeah, that's definitely, and that's why I said that was part of earlier when you said what was one of the hardest parts of it.
Yeah,
It was
fact.
it was like getting past that type of energy, like me feeling like niggas fucked with you, and then after a while it's like, oh, like I felt like I did the Top Notch EP first. It was more like a gang thing. It was like, but then when I started like doing projects that was more me basis for me, like this is my project, and like I'm writing about myself. It's not everything about everybody around me, or so. Then it's like you see certain people like, all right, this shit ain't about us. Like, I mean, so you see the niggas that's really there for what you doing, and the niggas that was just niggas that's just there for the light. You feel me? So at that point, it was like I felt that experience and change. Niggas definitely changed, and the people that didn't change, I appreciate them 100. And when we make it, it's gonna make it even better. So
Wow, Mech said that she heard of this song. She heard that song before that you made. That's crazy.
Yo, this was a banger, bro. For real.
Yeah,
Hey, yo, shout out to Skip, man, for coming through and even showing us love, man. Shout out to everybody that was
facts,
in the chat. Shout out to everybody
facts.
that
shit.
fuck with us. Hey, y'all make sure y'all go. He's streaming on all platforms. Go show him some love. Go support. Ain't nothing wrong with supporting a good brother. He's gonna be that. He's getting there. He will be there. Guarantee you, mark my words. He will be on top.
Facts. 100%
Bless.
facts. Yeah.
Well,
And with yeah, go ahead. Yo, leave all your information, bro, because we gonna close out with one of the greats, man.
yeah, it's Skip Live, SKIPLYVE on Instagram, on Facebook, all streaming platforms, YouTube. You can subscribe. I got SoundCloud with a bunch of freestyles and remixes, mixtape on there, couple features, and I'm outside weekly with my brother DJs in New York. Y'all can tap in there. Y'all want to, anybody in town want to pull up New York, see, you know what I mean? See how we get down, Brooklyn shit. Shout out to all
Yeah,
my supporters. I'm gonna get everybody to tap in. You know, today was like Labor Day, so a lot of people was like outside,
Facts.
Juve last night, Eastern Parkway today. So, but I'm gonna get everybody tapped in. We live, TNG, top notch shit. Park Slope dope. Shout out
you
my brother,
already know.
Garment Gallery on the hat. Park Slope shit. Top notch Untamed, my brother videographer that shot my last couple videos. We got a little
Oh,
collab merch and shit. I mean, so I'll be doing the merch too. You know, get at me, DM and shit like that. Hoodie seas and all that coming back. We about to start putting shit back out. Working on the website, man.
yeah.
All that.
Hell yeah.
I got my brother Dougie. from my block. He making me a website and shit like that. So we about to start working.
Well, he's out here working, people. Y'all niggas go support him. Hey, yo, before you play the song, nigga, you already know what I gotta say. It's his hoodies up. And
Forever.
Frank stand to all you other niggas out there, you heard?
Yeah. You know how he bringing it. And I gotta follow up behind. Y'all niggas played too much, and now look what happened. Dun 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 dun. Great interview. Hey, yo, Skip, man, this one for you, bro.
Appreciate y'all niggas, man.
Yeah.
This is JP Banks Music.
Reminiscing of back when mama was still in the kitchen babysitting me, my older cousins, and my siblings. She made sure to make that dish delicious, and now I miss it. All I could do is think to myself that if I had some wishes, I would come and visit just to give you kisses. At least before you had to go, you got to meet my missus. I ain't never let you meet no bitches. I tend to get emotional whenever I see your pictures, cause you was the only one that ain't never treated me different. I was bad as hell, always had my father mad as hell. Started getting high, I couldn't match the smell. Was out hustling piff, I used to bag it well. Other niggas was pushing nicks that was only half a L. I had so much clientele, felt like I had to sell. Sneaking out in the early morning, soon as my eyes open, I ain't even yawn. Since I started grinding, I've been up, I ain't been sleeping long. And I got some demons that been scheming on me, but I be keeping strong. Glad that I lived long enough to see the wrong. Now I be living every day as if it was my last, cause I wouldn't hesitate to come meet you in the flash. Swear your presence was so pleasant, I can't stand to just leave you in the past. Just know I'm coming straight to you when I pass. You always welcome me with open arms. Wasn't a thing in this world could've broken our bond. As a kid, I just felt you had to go with moms. You know, reunite the two mothers of the family. Now whenever you come around, it's just a fantasy. I have dreams of laying up with you. I'm like, can it be? But then I think I'm too grown. Maybe that's just the man in me. Remember back as kids when we all used to lay in your bed. Till this day, you the reason I like my coffee with bread. It's just the thoughts in my head that I can't let go. There's certain types of things as a kid that I ain't let show. And I just wanted to speak to you, so I wrote the song. And you always there for me, so I know you gon' respond. That's even if it hurts me in the worst way. Before you go, I just wanna say happy birthday. I love you, mama.